Today's our big day.
Can't wait.
You're gonna make a notebook very happy.
No, you are. Email me.
Intel Centrino Duo. Great computing starts with Intel inside.
To welcome an old friend, Senator John McCain, back to Texas. As one who's inactive in most things political, I've watched with great interest over the past few months the spirited battle that is raging for the leadership of our great party. It's been a very strong contest based on the big issues of our time.
Raise taxes and I'll say no, and they'll push and I'll say no, and they'll push again and I'll say to them, read my lips. No new taxes.
Spend some dough at table 3. Thank you, neighbors, thank you. Now let's give it up for table 5. Table 5, table 5. Table 5.
Hi there, neighbors. I'm George Bush. Former President George Bush.
Look at those phonies sucking up to Bush. I guess you might say he's barking up the wrong bush. There it is, Homer. The cleverest thing you'll ever say, and nobody heard it. Go!
Just gonna relax with my U.S. News and World Whatnot. Oh, good. They're roasting the new guy.
Hello, Mr. Bush.
George, this is a neighborhood boy, Bart Simpson. He came over to say hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, what's this?
My electric card shuffler. Don't go near that. Now, I told you. Oh, those cards were from Air Force One, and they only give you so many packs.
Oh, George, boys will be boys. Bart's just being friendly. Why don't you get off that sofa and show Bart your photos?
Oh, but he'll gunk them all up. His hands are probably covered with mud and cookies. Well, I probably stole a napkin.
Who's that, George?
That's me with Charlton Heston. He was...
Who's that, George?
See, you wouldn't know him. That's Bob Mossbacher. He was secretary of...
That's a dumb name. Who's that, George?
Maybe he thinks Bart is a dumb...
How many times were you president, George?
Just once. Bar, isn't it time for dinner yet?
I'm making rice. It'll be a while.
Did your Secret Service goons ever whack anybody, George?
You know, in my day, little boys didn't call their elders by their first names.
Yeah, well, welcome to the 20th century, George.
I'll kick you right out of the 20th century.
Why, hello, Mrs. Bush.
Hi, Bart. Mr. Bush is upstairs napping.
You know, your husband's awful grumpy.
Oh, that's just his way. He really likes you. You know, it's time for him to get up and work on his memoirs. Why don't you go wake him?
What the... Great Scott, don't touch that. That's the Alpenhorn helmet Cole gave me.
Where'd you get those pajamas?
They're presidential pajamas. You have to be president. And you're not president.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. Bar!
Hey, where's your candy?
We don't have any. Now go away.
George! Older people don't eat much candy, Bart, but I could bake you some cookies if you like.
I'm gonna do something your daddy should have done a long time ago. Now go home and think about what you've done, young man.
He spanked you? You? Bart Simpson?
I begged him to stop, but he said it was for the good of the nation.
Big deal! When I was a pup, we got spanked by presidents till the cows came home. Grover Cleveland spanked me on 2 non-consecutive occasions.
Grandpa, I know in your day spanking was common, but Homer and I just don't believe in that kind of punishment.
And that's why your no-good kids are running wild!